Assalamualaikum and good day. My name is Ahmadiyah Ibrahim Hisham. The title for my FY final year project is Development of Engine Control Module Prototype for Lab Motorcycle. For this project, I was supervised by Dr. Fitri Yaakob. Without further ado, I will begin my presentation with the introduction of Engine Control Unit. The Engine Control Module, ECM, or mostly called ECU, is a real-time microcontroller-based system that gathers sensors input, evaluates them, then controls actuators. The most common usage of electronic control units is to regulate electrical systems like fuel injection and spark ignition. It consists of hardware, which is the ECU itself, and software. The hardware consists of microcontroller, memory, inputs and outputs, and also communication links. The software is the user interface that consists of several peripherals. Problem statement or objectives. The first problem statement is what are the sensors and actuators used in the ECU, and the second one is what is the system that operates the ECU. The idea and the information regarding the development of ECU are very little. The sensors, actuators, and processors can be anything, and the sensor and the system of the ECU cannot be found in the internet. So a research and analysis must be made in order to gain the information and to understand more about the development of ECU prototype. The first objective of this research is to study the characteristic of ECU and internal combustion engine. The second one is to determine the suitable sensors and actuators for developing an ECU. The third one is to determine the perfect microcontroller for developing an ECU. And the last one is to obtain the possible module of ECU system using system identification toolbox on MATLAB. Literature review. For this part is the aftermarket ECU. The first aftermarket ECU is manufactured by Bintang Racing Team, and the name of the ECU is Yukon 3 Dual Band. The second one is manufactured by Appetite Philippines, and the name of the ECU is Appetite ECU for RS150 Honda. For this part is research or projects regarding the ECU. The first research was done by Vijayva et al. Regarding the development of custom-made ECU, and the second research was done by Ajinkya R. Mohite et al. Regarding the design and development of an ECU with open-loop feedback system. Methodology. This is the proposed flowchart for this project. The first step is to do some research regarding the ECU and internal combustion engine. And the second step is to do some research about sensors and actuators used in the ECU. And the next step is to do some research about suitable processes that needs to be used for the ECU. And we will proceed to understanding and do a simulation on system identification. For preliminary work and expected outcomes, the estimation of linear transfer function module was done using system identification toolbox on MATLAB. It used a demo data called dryer. The input is the power applied and the output is a temperature. This is the model output. The black curve is the true measure output, while the other colored curve are the models respond to the same input. And this one is an example of the readings that were taken from an actual aftermarket ECU called Ghost ECU Pro 9 on an actual motorcycle. This is the example of injector volumetric efficiency table. For expected outcomes, as the research goes further, it is difficult than this pick any sensors and suitable processes. Thus, system identification analysis is done in order to configure the suitable module or system to be used in this project. The simulation was done as presented, where the simulation of system identification can be more convincing than the presented simulation. For conclusion, based on the research, the development of ECU prototype for lab motorcycle is highly doable. The research regarding the ECU's suitable sensors, actuators, and processes for developing an ECU prototype will be beneficial for the future work of this project. The simulation of system identification can be improved in future work in order to obtain a suitable module or system for this project. For this research, the approach methodology is most likely determined through research ideas and certain analysis regarding the project. It can be improved through the work in FYP2. For FYP2, the analysis of system identification simulation will be main priority, as the suitable system for this project must be obtained in order for this project to be a success. Further research and results of the analysis will be recorded. Any changes in the future will be corrected and also will be recorded. That's all from me. Thank you.